Get it! I'm trying to film!
That's really good. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Megan, and today I'm going to be talking about my shifting experience. Basically talking a little bit about my experience with shifting realities and what went wrong and what went well. If you don't know what that is, then I recommend you go and Google it because I am not good at describing things. But yeah, this video is going to be really boring, so I recommend you leave if you don't want to sit here and listen to me talking about nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna give like a brief description about what shifting realities is. Shifting realities is basically when you are asleep but your mind is awake, so your body's asleep, and if it's kind of like lucid dreaming, so if you don't know what that is, then you should probably Google that too. But it's sort of like a dream, but it's also real, so it's like
A reality?
and I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but today I'm gonna be talking about my experience. So I found out about shifting realities around the same time as everyone else did, but it turns out that I have actually been doing it for a long time, unknowingly. And the first time I shifted was probably a couple of years ago, and this is a funny story, it's not good. So basically I went and I'm laying in bed and I had to go to the bathroom, and then I unknowingly shifted and went to the bathroom, and then I woke up and I was like thinking to myself,
Well, didn't I just do this?
so that's when I first shifted. It's not an interesting story like everyone else explains theirs, but yeah, that's basically my first time. So recently, within the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to shift again using the methods and everything that people have been talking about. And that's been extremely unsuccessful, but in the past 2 days, this is what I want to talk about today, it's been strange. So basically, if you are my close friend, you'll know that I've been saying that I've been going to bed like super early, like
7:30.
Okay, so last night was the second time in a row I tried to shift, and they occasionally say, and I say they, like the people online, they say that you should not try to do it like more than one night in a row, you should take breaks, but really there was nothing the night before. I didn't even like feel anything or get any of the symptoms because like a week or two when I tried, I really felt like brain damage. And so nothing happened, so I decided to do it again. And I went to bed at around 9 o'clock, and I took like a super sleep, which is like melatonin but different. And then I went to bed around 9 o'clock. I listened to a different subliminal than I did the night before because that one was bad. And I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I definitely fell asleep. Then my dad came in and he was gonna try to make me like go to bed instead of laying on the floor, but I said no. Then he took my phone, and then I fell asleep, I guess, on my floor, and I woke up
Big 36.
I woke up and I was like, I don't even know how I woke up, but I remember I just
Woke up.
and then I was like, why am I on the floor? Anyways, and then I went to bed, and yeah, I checked the time, and then the grandfather clock was like
Ding, ding, ding.
super annoying, and it kept me up. And then I checked the time and I was like, wow,
Big 36.
weird. So I went to bed and I tried to shift. I remember I was like, well, I don't care how tired I am, I'm gonna try to shift. So I'm in the position, and I was so cold, I was like shivering. And it was freezing. So I went and got the blanket that I was laying on the floor, and that did not help. But I tried to shift, and then I did the Sunny method and the Raven method. They didn't work. I remember counting to 100, and I just closed my eyes, and I tried to stay in my position, and then I got itchy. And then basically I just fell asleep, and then I had a dream that I went to London. Like, I thought I was in London, England.
I'm gonna get my Aprilla out and do burnouts on your front lawn, and then
But I turned out to be in London, Ontario, and it was like a massive city. It looked like New York, but it was London, Ontario. And my friends and I, again, I don't even know who these people are, but they were my friends, I guess. We were in this hotel, and outside of every hotel room, there was like a
Cat thing.
I don't know, what do you call them? Mine is a cat hammock that I have. And basically there was just cats in them, and I was like, okay, this is weird. But we had a really nice room. We walked downtown, And I don't know, it was weird, but I keep having these like dreams that I've never had in my life after I try to shift. So I'm gonna just keep trying different methods and stuff. I don't know if I should keep sleeping on my floor because it's like hurting, but I also have good sleep. So definitely sleeping till like
Big 36.
on my floor was not a good idea. But I don't know how to help myself, and so I'm probably gonna learn more about it. But here's what I do recommend doing, because you have to be half asleep to do it. And so if you don't even know what it is, then you should probably go Google it because you're not going to understand this. But I recommend, it says to drink a lot of water, which I don't think you need to do, but you have to be half asleep. You have to really be able to focus and pick the right methods. It's really complicated and I don't understand any of it, so I'm just following. But I feel like the more you put into it, the less likely it's going to happen, because when I first shifted into the bathroom reality, I wasn't even thinking about that. I didn't even know what it was, and I just like imagined myself getting up, I guess, or I didn't even try to. It was really weird. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long because it's already really boring, but I just wanted to say that that was my experience in the past 2 days. I told a lot of people that I was going to try to shift, and then I was too lazy to explain it, so that's why I wanted to make a video. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Make sure to subscribe so that you can hear more of my fun stories and get more fun experiences like waxing, which I still have. And thank you guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.